Yo, I got 5 NBA player props for you, each with an 80 to 100% hit rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we're going to get right to the picks. Before I get to the picks, though, we're going to do a quick recap from yesterday's picks. And I ain't going to even hold you. Didn't fare too well yesterday with the picks. It's the first time in a while we've had this kind of results, but it is what it is. Take the good with the bad, wins with the losses. Ryan Dunn hooked us. He had 16 PRA. Tyus Jones fell short. Jay McDaniels was really the only one that cashed. Anthony Edwards, no. Miles Bridges, no. So 1 out of 5 yesterday. Not great, but we definitely going to do better than that today. And let's get right to it. All right, so first we got Jonas Valanciunas, over 5.5 rebounds. He's like a minus 139 on underdog, minus 145 on sleeper. He's got a go to his last 10. 90% hit rate over his last 10 games. 80% hit rate over his last 5 head-to-head, 83%. Let's check that head-to-head tab. And this is probably the only most recent one I would count. That was in December. He had 14 rebounds in that game. And over his last 10 games, he's averaging 10 rebounds and 23 minutes a game going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. They are ranked 11th in rebounds allowed versus centers. They're ranked 9th. So that's something to keep in mind there. But Valanciunas had exceeded 5.5 rebounds in 13 of his last 17 games at home. And we can check the pace factor for Valanciunas is pace up spot for Valanciunas here to get the 6 rebounds. So, yeah, we'll take Valanciunas over 5.5 rebounds. Let's keep it moving to the next play. And that would be Mike Conley. We got Mike Conley over 7.5 points. Minus 136 favorite over on FanDuel. Got an 80% hit rate in his last 10 games, 100% in his last 5. 0 head-to-head. And let's see if there's even data for that. And I wouldn't even count these. Most recent one was in March of last season. So me personally, I won't count that. But over his last 10 games, he's averaging 9 points over his last 10 games. Going up against the Indiana Pacers defense. They are ranked 19th in points allowed. And to the point guard position, they're ranked 22nd. So that is in our favor for Mike Conley to go over 7.5 points here. Let's see. The pace factor is pace factor. They're pretty close in pace. So, yeah, give me Mike Conley over 7.5 points. He's averaging 23 minutes a game over his last 10. So, yeah, that's Mike Conley over 7.5 points. All right, before we get into the next part, real quick, I'm going to show you how to use these plays that's in this video to take Jake Paul's money. For those of you that don't know, Jake Paul owns the BetterPicks app, and BetterPicks is just a DFS pick'em app just like PrizePicks and Underdog. First, we need to make sure that Better is available to you in the state that you live in. If your state is highlighted in purple, then you are good to go. Now, one thing I can say about Better is they have a lot of lucrative promos and discounted plays almost every single day. So when you first sign up for Better, they have a $250 no sweat entry. Basically, that means that your first play on Better is insured up to $250. For example, you place your first entry on Better for $250 and it wins. That money is yours. You can withdraw that money. The link is below in the description for the BetterPicks app. Just use code DRAFTLEAD to take advantage of this promo. And once you do that, tap into the Discord and sweat your first entry with the DRAFTLEAD community. Then we'll keep it moving to that boy Zion Williamson, over 5.5 rebounds. Minus 145 at DraftKings, minus 148 at FanDuel. And he's got an 80% hit rate in his last 10, 60% hit rate in his last 5, 100% in his head-to-head. and 80% hit rate over a 20-game span. Let's check the head-to-head tab and see what he got going on. That was in March of last season, so but he's averaging 7 rebounds over his last 10 games, along with 30 minutes to go with that. He's going up against Detroit Pistons. They're ranked first in rebounds allowed, and versus power forwards, they are ranked 20th. So that is in our favor as far as defensive versus position goes. And let's check out the pace. Pace up spot here for Zion Williamson to go over 5.5 rebounds. So yeah, I'll take it. Zion over 5.5. We'll keep it moving. Next, we got Jared Butler. We got Jared Butler under 9.5 rebounds and assists, -120 favorite on FanDuel. He's got a 90% hit rate in his last 10, 80% hit rate in his last 5 games. Over a 20-game span, he's hitting at an 80% clip, and head-to-head, 75%. So check out the head-to-head. We got 2 nice recent games, 5 and 1. So yeah, Jared Butler under 9.5. He's playing up. He's playing at Houston against the Rockets. They are ranked 7th in rebounds allowed, 1st in assists allowed, and versus the shooting guard position, 24th and 4th. So over the last 10 games, he's averaging 7. So that's good, and he's playing logging about 20 minutes per game over his last 10. So yeah, give me Jared Butler under his 9.5 rebounds and assists going up against the Houston Rockets here, and we can check the pace. And it is a pace down spot, so that is in our favor. For Jared Butler here to go under his 9.5 rebounds and assists. And we'll just keep it moving. And next we got the Joker. We got Joker back on the docket, man. Under 10.5 assists for the Joker. Underdog got him at a -139. He's got an 80% hit rate in his last 10, 100% hit rate in his last 5 games. Over a 20-game span, he's hitting this at a 75% clip, 80% head-to-head. We'll check out the head-to-head. He is going up against the Golden State Warriors tonight. And let's see, that most recent, that was December. He had 6 when he played against them in December. And he's averaging about 9.7 assists per game over his last 10. Like I said, he's going up against Golden State. They are ranked 9th in assists allowed. And versus centers, they're ranked 25th. So I can understand why you might fade this one or be afraid of it. Hell, I'm kind of afraid of it. But 10.5 assists still is a lot, man, for anybody. A lot has got to happen. So just like with my man Giannis Yoke, you're going to have to show me tonight. Yeah, we're going to take Yoke under that 10.5 assists. Taking it. Let's see who's next. Who we got next? Or was that the last play? Yeah, Yoke was the last play. All right, so we'll do a quick summary. We got Jonas Valanciunas over 5.5 rebounds. Then we got Mike Conley over 7.5 points, I believe. Yep, Mike Conley over 7.5 points. Then we got Zion Williamson over 5.5 rebounds. Jared Butler under 9.5 rebounds and assists. Yep. Jared Butler under 9.5 rebounds and assists. Then we've got Jokic under 10.5 assists. So that is it for today's video, guys. Good luck on all your player props. Good luck on all your slips. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out.